What the... WTF? Who are you dudes? Lamau? Huh? We? Wait, you first! Who are you? Yeah, what the heck? What's this lead speak right here? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the Great Salmonella? I'll make the lead shows. Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC. Let's read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? Also, I'm not that stupid. I know what the pun here is now. His name is a reference to the disease you get from spoiled food, salmonella. That's written as a one word, and there is an O instead of an A after the M, but yeah. Yes, I can see what the joke here is. I'm so sorry. You looked so... Oh, sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Ruffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Ooh, yeah. What? I'm not liking the places Mr. Manila is going here. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rocks ours. Rock sores? Wait, what the? Hey, you're drooling! Huh? LOL! Buffer overrun! You triggered my creative powers! Yes! Yes, it's coming to me! Pink Princess! The sequel to the Steel Samurai! Pink Princess! Warrior of Little Old Tokyo! Whoa! Ruffle! Mow! Holy shit, that looks amazing. I would watch that show. You've sold me. Pink Princess? Why is it gonna be Little Old Tokyo? Yeah, what happened to Neo Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name, like Neo Old Tokyo? Is it set in, like, America, and there's, like, a part of town that's called Little Old Tokyo? Is that what that is? That might be a cool twist to the plot. Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Well then. So I will have to admit the chain of events so far has been a little confusing. I understand that it was mea culpa for not opening up that grate earlier. But the fact that all that stuff I did somehow ended up Mr. Manila appearing here in the employee area, I don't get it. What is he doing here? And why is this snack thing again here? There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Hey, Nick! What now? The snacks! There was twice this much here before! For a second I thought they were really doing the same dialogue about the expiration date, but okay, this is new. Ah, yeah, I ate them. They were past their expiration date anyway. Lawful. She's biting her lip and staring at me with tears welling in her eyes. No, man, don't worry. Like, once that guy is salmonellaing it up, you will wish, you will be glad you had not suffered his fate. So don't worry, Maya, it's all good. Alright, let's chat this up. Yes, this is an important question now, Mr. What are you? Is it in the court record by any chance? Creator of the Steel Samurai, present on the day of the crime. Right, so it's not the... Oh wait, it says right there, the director. I was about to say he's neither director nor producer, but whoops, he is in fact the director. Fair enough, so we've got him. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy, I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch, frowny face. A T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, suck-saws. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does suck-sores mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4 o'clock. Aha, and the murder, of course, was at 2:30. The Steel Samurai walked in at 2 p.m., so he was preoccupied that whole time, according to his word. With a producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. Yeah, I guess so. Now let's see, what else has this very eccentric creator, what's he got going? About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills, by the way. Scary, though. Dee Vasquez? I'm not sure what the pun there is. I'm not seeing it yet. Something about a diva, maybe? Maybe there's finally a name with no puns there, you know? Maybe that's possible. She brought me studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make a Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. Alright, well what about these miscellaneous bigwigs? Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all grey-haired geezers. Huh. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. I don't know. Silver-haired white men scare me. I guess he never said they were white guys. But I got the vibe. I got silver-haired white guy producer vibes from that, so, yeah. I try not to pay too much attention to things that don't interest me. Lol. Yeah. Why are you staring at me like that? I think we should interview Mr. Manella by our lonesome. I think as much fun as Maya is on these investigations, I don't think she should be here for this. Oh boy. We're gonna have to go... We're gonna have to get his expression for all of these. Oh boy. Oh jeez. This is so many regrets here. Ah, here we go. Now we get something. With the photo. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right. The director would know about the injury. He was there. Oh, I try not to blah blah blah. Oh, being a lecherous creep. Hello, God. Oh, that's a nice spear. I could show you a spear. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll set that. Well, geez, this didn't really turn up a whole lot. We learned about the producer and Dee Vasquez, but once again, I'm like, what's our next move? I guess we'll head off then. Good talking to you, Mr. Manella. Alright, so everyone, pardon me for the small little cut there as a small matter to take care of, but today, for the second time on the Minsk and Friends channels, we have a surprise guest on the episode!
Oh, motherfuckers. Elexar's back at it again.
It's our dear friend Elexar here to illuminate us on the game's events, although I guess you're not super familiar with this series, so...
Yeah, I'm living the dark ages of Phoenix Wright knowledge.
But you're gonna be bringing us a fresh, outsider perspective, which might be just what we need to crack this case.
Yeah, I'm an impartial witness. That's a court term, right?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess you are. Also, it's too bad you weren't here like a couple of episodes ago when you could have helped me out with your Marvel Comics knowledge to point out my screw-up, because we are solving the case of the... I was about to make the mistake myself. The case of the Steel Samurai. That is the TV show that they are filming in this. And
Right.
and of course, in the previous episode, I was like, "Durr, Steel Samurai, isn't that an X-Men villain?" Durr.
Well, that's actually a Silver Samurai.
Yes, I had to look that up between
Yeah.
episodes to be like, "Oh, right, of course, that's the X-Men guy."
Yeah. Like,
What is his power? Do you know?
that's a couple of different guys. Like many superhero / villain identities, that's been in the possession of a couple of different dudes.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if there's a specific power set or just a suit.
Yeah, see, my impression is just from New Avengers, and it just seemed to be that he's a dude who hits really hard with a sword.
Well, that's a power as well.
I guess so, but I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting from the guy. It's a guy in a samurai suit. Fair enough.
Yeah, isn't that cool enough as it is?
I guess so. He's all right.
Yeah, you gotta love him.
I don't read / watch enough X-Men to really know, so I'm not an expert.
Oh, you're not an expert.
Very good. So yes, Elexar will be joining us today for the rest of the episode as we continue our investigation here at the studio. Yes, so to fill you in, the show they are filming in this game is called The Steel Samurai. It's a popular kids show.
All right.
And the Steel Samurai is a wandering hero who fights the evil magistrate on the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo. And
Dope.
in real life, the evil magistrate was played by famous samurai movie actor Jack Hammer,
Right.
who got jacked in the chest with the the Steel Samurai spear.
Ha!
And they suspect that Mr. Will Powers, the actor behind the Steel Samurai, is the supposed perpetrator.
It totally looks like Wii Powers, though. Like,
Wii Powers.
Twitch chat, can you help me out on this one? It totally says Wii Powers right there.
No, it's it'd be like 3 eyes on Wii Powers. We just met the director here in the dressing room. This is Mr. Sal Manella.
My God.
He's the genius. I did finger quotes. You guys at home can't see.
What is that mushroom on his forehead?
That's a very good question. I don't know. I never got a good angle, but anyway, I chatted him up.
That's
He's
like a medical condition.
He's a turbo creepo.
I can see that, yeah.
He spent like half our little interview hitting on Maya. That's a little weird. Sure.
Awesome.
And we didn't really get too much. He thought that the producer was a big deal. The producer has saved the studio. We haven't met the producer yet. In fact, I already forgot her name. No, it was something Vasquez. What the heck was... Anyway.
These localized names are really weird to me.
Yeah, I've talked about that in a previous episode. Like, it's first of all, it's like, what country is this set in? Because all this Japanese shit, but they actually reference, like, hey, we're Americans, so, like, what the heck?
I've understood it to be, legally speaking, like, the legislation aspect of it, that it's a mix of Japan and California, I think.
Yeah, I believe that's what the localization does. I believe it is indeed entirely set in Japan in the original version.
Yeah.
Which is like, for example, like this badge that's like super important for Phoenix. Like, I don't think lawyers need a specific lawyer badge in America. I think that's a pretty Japanese thing to have this here. It says no one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. So yeah.
Yeah, he even without that badge, he looks like a defense attorney, though.
I guess so.
Or maybe that's just because of he's such a cultural icon that we immediately associate Phoenix Wright with defense attorneys.
Yeah, it's difficult, ain't it? Because that's like the guy now.
And what would his name be?
Oh, his name in Japanese?
Yeah.
It's a Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Yeah, exactly. And then that becomes Phoenix Wright, which is just...
Well, Naruhodo means like, I see, or that makes sense. Or I get it now. So it's like a thing like a crime solver would like say. So that's like the pun.
His name is always a pun.
I think so. I guess so. I mean, I think I've been trying to figure out what all the puns are for all the characters in this game, because seem to be a lot of them. I can't figure out. I don't think Edgeworth is any pun. He just has a cool name because
he's just edgy.
He's so cool.
He's an edgelord.
He's quite the fist in the air. Oh, shit!
Old bag.
Oh, no, it's
what am I looking at here?
Ms. Old Bag is the is the security at the studio. We kind of implicated her for the crime last time to buy time, and apparently she's been released from custody, and that might end bad for Phoenix and
maybe
Maya.
it's just the art style, but so far, I do not like how humans look in this world.
Oh, I think the art style is cute. It's just that she's in her, like, rage form. And also they make, like, a million old person jokes on her expense. So, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Aha! You again!
Imagine that her... Oh my god, is that Maya?
Yeah, that's Maya. Yeah,
Whoa.
she looks fine, doesn't she?
That looks like a
her
human.
character design, yeah. Yeek! How rude! Acting like you've seen a ghost!
Almost.
You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Is that Phoenix's voice?
Yes, that's the voice I would give for Phoenix.
He's a white nerd now.
Well, he's kind of a scrappy underdog, so, he can't be, like, super badass.
Whoa.
He's kind of bumbling,
So, but that's the voice who you're gonna have shouting objection.
Well, I don't really need to do that because the game always goes, objection!
Yeah, and there you can clearly see the disconnect, or rather hear the disconnect between that voice and your voice.
Well, freaking, what's his name?
Yeah?
What? I'm blanking out because even though I love this guy so much.
Oh, what, Edgeworth?
No, I'm thinking the voice actor for Phoenix.
Oh, right. Japanese or English?
The English voice. It's
right.
It's freaking not from Critical Role. It's Flynn from Tales of Vesperia. Sam Riegel. Yeah, Sam Riegel's the voice of him, and he's dreamy, and his voice is... It's so funny because he's a total dork in, like, his regular everyday persona. Like, when he's on Critical Role, he's such a goofball.
What if that's his character?
But he seems to always get these badass roles when he does voices, like Flynn, and... Knott's kind of goofy in Critical Role, but he did some other... Yeah, they're like Phoenix. Like, he does a pretty straight-laced Phoenix. Mr. Riegel. But I can't do a very good Sam Riegel impression.
Yeah, I was just thinking you don't know the guy. Maybe he's a crime-fighting vigilante, and the character he plays is that guy you see on Critical Role.
A weird goofball.
Yeah.
I guess so. Well, he's also the voice director on the current DuckTales. So I think he's really busy. I don't know if he has time to fight crime too much.
That's probably why you think he's so dreamy. Because of his DuckTales involvement.
Well, sure. Yes, he certainly seems to get great roles and also has done a great job on DuckTales.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm guilty as charged.
Like Oldbag over here.
Yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah.
Michelle Oldbag.
I believe it was Wendy Oldbag.
Her last name is actually Oldbag?
Yes, it's... Oh, it doesn't say it here. I'm pretty sure it was Wendy Oldbag. It was said somewhere. Because, she's a windbag and an old bag.
Oh, Christ. They just won't let her go.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume.
My God.
Told me to put it on. Can you imagine?
What are those berries in her hair?
I don't know, hair decorations.
Cool.
How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Real sweet.
Alright, so the whole thing is that the crux that people are like, it was Will Powers, is that the security camera took a picture of Mr. Powers going to the lot where Jack Hammer's body was found. But can you spot the problem in this picture?
Alright, let's check it. So this is before or after the attack?
This picture is taken at 2 p.m. Mr. Hammer's time of death was at 2:30. So this picture is a half hour before the murder. And let me just pull it up here. This is Mr. Powers, the defendant.
Right.
Who plays the Steel Samurai.
Guy whose Japanese name would be Yukio something.
Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, probably. He's got those Go Nagai sideburns on him. And this is Mr. Hammer, who's the dead person. He played the evil magistrate. So yeah, so can you tell me what the problem was in this photo?
Well, I can most certainly tell you the problem with this photo. He's got that same mushroom-type appendage as the
It's a manly samurai top knot.
Oh, well, yeah, that's what the super creepy guy had as well, I guess.
Yeah, except
on the front.
Yeah,
of
it was
face.
not a back knot. That was certainly odd, wasn't it?
This guy looks like it might just be the spear, but he's bringing me like furious Waddle Dee vibes from Kirby.
Oh yeah, because the guy in Return to Dreamland,
Yeah.
the Bandana D,
Yeah.
they've got a spear on them. Fair enough.
That's him right there. That's him, officer.
Okay, so you're saying it actually was Will Powers. Well, the problem, of course, is that this is what Will Powers looked like, in his regular persona.
Yeah.
But this is the costume. So there's no way of knowing from this photo if that's him in the costume or not. And, well, they tried to say that, he's limping in this photo and Mr. Powers had sprained his leg, but that's still a bit bogus, and we ended up implicating Ms. Oldbag as the killer because she also knew about the limp and she could have gotten the costume. But yes, that's how the day one was blown over in our favor, was pointing out that, excuse me, but how are you supposed to know that this is Mr. Powers, the defendant, in this photo?
He's not actually limping, though. He's just got a lot of,
Well, that's what I've been saying. Like, I can't really tell.
a lot of material on his pants that aren't supposed to be there.
I can't even tell which leg is supposed to be the one that's limping, but apparently that's what we're supposed to go with, is that he's apparently got a sprained leg in this photo, which is supposed to be concrete proof that this is Mr. Powers in the costume.
And he's carrying his
samurai spear.
Well, yeah, that, but also, what seem to be, ram horns on his back there.
Oh, those must be... Oh, yeah, well, that's...
Or, tusks of something.
No, that's one of those super thick ropes. Like sumo wrestlers sometimes have tied up on their back as well. It's a purity thing.
That is one thick rope.
It's like a blessed... Yeah, they're, ridiculously...
THI, 2 C's.
Yeah, it's a little, giant... It's bigger than a baloney.
Clearly.
Yeah. Anyway, so yes, apparently they had Ms. Oldbag dress up in the suit just to verify if it could have been him. If it could have been her in the costume in that photo.
Your Honor, could we see photo evidence of Miss Oldbag wearing the costume?
Oh, that'd be funny, her stumbling around in the oversized suit. Okay, well, I'm gonna assume they decided it wasn't her. Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
She's done that upwards-downwards movement with her shoulders for a good 5 minutes now.
She's been huffing and puffing for sure. She's mad. Well, we claimed that she was the murderer, so...
Yeah, but with her age and this summer heat, she's gonna pass out from some kind of a stroke.
Oh dear, good point. We need to end this scene soon before she collapses.
Oh, there we go.
Anyway... Know this, whippersnapper! This old lady never forgets a slight or insult.
Oh, Jesus.
And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
Oh, merda.
Oh, yeah. You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Oh, Maya.
Maya with the snark there. Sorry about that cut there again, guys. Things are always happening here at Casa de Minsk, so...
Yeah.
But it's all good.
A third guy tried to come and join the show, but we blocked his entrance.
Yeah, no, did not pass the preliminary tryouts.
If there was quality testing on the Minsk and Friends show, I wouldn't be here, though. So.
Oh, no, don't say that.
I love to interrupt. What can I say?
Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah, she was being an uncooperative windbag.
She was being hostile.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
Lady, I'm gonna have to charge you with resisting arrest.
I'm gonna imagine she's doing that thing where little kids do when they're throwing a tantrum and they puff their cheeks up.
They do that?
Well, when kids are all like, I'm gonna hold my breath until you fulfill my ridiculous demands.
That's a lot of dead kids then.
So I'm imagining that's what she's doing right now. Oh, this lady's too much.
She looks like if anyone has ever watched Attack on Titan, she looks like...
Oh, no!
No, for real, though.
She looks like what?
A Titan.
Oh, no!
That's what they look like. They look like weird, they're clearly human-looking, but they're somehow, grotesque to the point of being... humorous in their appearance.
Oh dear, I did not see that. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
See, I get Hold on. I get the...
Oof, there it is again.
I get the Cesar Romero's Joker vibes from the 60s Batman, you know, without the makeup on her.
Yeah, but yeah, there's also the slight appearance of the stash on the upper lip.
Oh yeah, oh my god. Like, people at home, please look up Cesar Romero as a Joker. He was very proud of his mustache, so he contractually refused to shave it off.
He would not shave that motherfucker, and he just put the white makeup on that baby.
Yes, so every scene he's in, if you look very carefully, he has his goddamn mustache. It's just been painted white with his Joker face paint, and it looks... It's one of those, once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Personally, I think a good green Joker mustache would be a nice change of pace that we could have dealt with.
And he could have been Señor Joker.
Oh, Señor. What would be Joker in Spanish?
I have no idea. Joker.
Señor Peligro.
Peligro. Yes. I don't know.
That's Mr. Danger.
Oh. Mr. Danger. That's so stupid.
Señor Peligro is also a ministry song.
I see.
About George Bush.
Ah, yes, that does add up. Yeah.
Now it all makes sense, except now it makes even less sense.
Yeah, I don't know how George Bush is a Joker is what we're doing in this.
Well, you know, security, not security, I was looking at the screen. Conspiracy theories are pretty rampant about George Bush being this and that. I'm not surprised that one of them would be like, he's a homicidal killer clown.
I guess
you know what? You know what, though? Homicidal killer clown is the perfect epitaph for George Bush.
Oh my god!
I just understood it myself. As I was saying it, I came to the conclusion. That's what he is.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, you want to crack this case so I don't get arrested or something?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I hope you're not planning any trips to the States soon.
Yeah.
You might want to revise your travel plans. Anyway, what were we? We got new things to examine about the station. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras.
No, put that away.
No touching.
Delete the search history.
Oh, guess I'd better investigate there later. Damn it, we could have investigated again when she wasn't here.
Wait, so you're saying that the lady, Mrs. Oldbags, is actually, like, in there? Like, standing by the computer?
I don't know, it's a little unclear in these games. I guess that's where she's supposed to be hanging out on her job, but... Alright, well, we can interview her about stuff. So tell me about the fanboy. About that kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Oh no.
Nick! Look at her eyes! She's serious!
Who's Nick?
I don't know why they call Phoenix that, but... that first Phoenix's friend Larry called him that, and then Maya started doing it. I don't know where that nickname comes from. Oh my god, is it just because it's a nickname? So he's called Nick? I just realized that when I said that out loud now. You know, that's exactly the kind of stupid bullshit that, like, English localization would do. Oh, good lord. Man, it just came like a bolt of lightning to me just now as I said the word. I don't suddenly realized. I don't know what the point of that nickname, Nick, is, except, okay. Well, I was actually gonna go with the far-fetched theory that Phoenix is the nickname. And his name is actually just Nicholas Wright. Well, see, that of course seems like the more realistic thing, but seeing how over-the-top cartoony this is, it seems more likely that his name actually just is Phoenix. Right. Anyway, let's chat about the director, Mr. Manella. Mr. Manella? Yeah, Sal Manella. Do you see the pun there? That's disgusting. Yeah, well, he is pretty. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. What's up with that mushroom on his forehead? Yeah, I don't know his choice of actor. I don't get it. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Did the game glitch out, or is she just threatening to take down every motherfucker? I think she's just a very angry old lady. Alright, I can see that. Nick, I think she's losing it. Alright, good talk to you, Ms. Oldback. That's not a lot of dialogue options. That was like... anything new to show her? Those like dialogue options in the new Fallout. I have a feeling she's not going to respond well to anything I show her now. Alright, I guess that's a carte blanche for us. I'm just going to do these anyway, just real quick. Maybe I'm risking my keister here. Oh, your keister. Alright, cool. Let's not. She's not interested in. We will just keep walking. Wait a second. Are you telling me you're carrying around that murder spear? I don't think so. I think it's just like we have it in our dossier of evidence because it came up during her testimony. So I can't imagine that.
Personally, I'd like to believe that Phoenix is just walking around with a samurai spear,
Yeah, I guess if you wanna,
threatening witnesses.
I wanna imagine it's like in Broken Sword that he just magically stuffs it in his coat pocket and just pulls it out. That's classic. You guys play Broken Sword. You'll love it how George Stobart just stuffs random shit in his pockets. No matter what he collects, it all just fits in there.
He's got everything.
He's got everything. Okay, well, I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing right now.
What is that?
What is what?
Next to the van.
This thing, this moonshine cooker right here.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
No, it's actually an incinerator.
Oh, that's so metal.
Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Yeah, I don't know what the purpose of that is.
Okay, that is case critical, I'm telling you right now.
Oh, cool. We can check this locked door again. Oh, please tell me it's not locked now. Because I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing in this game at the moment. This has been very much a trail of breadcrumbs right now. The trailer door. It's locked. The key is probably in the security guard station. Oh no, the one where she's now standing at... Oh, come on.
You know, maybe she's gone by now.
I doubt they'd let us borrow it. Okay, so yeah, now I'm getting into that adventure game problem of like, what am I supposed to do? Because it's even double hard here because it's so difficult to, you know, this doesn't have as much stuff to do as typical adventure games.
Tell me exactly what am I supposed to do?
But we exhausted all dialogue with her. We showed her all my shit. She's calmed down. Maybe...
Give her a present.
Nah, she's calmed down, but she's still not gonna look at my crap. Maybe you can go talk to Manila again.
That is a stern face.
Yeah, she's
of disapproval.
Oh shit, who's this?
Is that?
Hey!
Wait! He's got the head fungus as well. It's the cordyceps.
I'll bet he came in right through that drain. Oh, this must be the fanboy kid, of course, right.
I thought he was a guy who was going to be selling fans.
Man, he has got a lot of shonen hero young angst. Look at that.
Also, developing skin cancer.
What?
Yeah, look at that guy's cheeks.
Oh, we're going to have to take a look at him when he comes back. Hey, kiddo. What's your name, sport?
I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
Perfect. Huh? But you are a kid. Mm-hmm. See, that's the one I was talking about. You know, that's what little kids do. When
yeah, and who's doing it now, huh?
Yeah, well, you know.
Hey, wait a second. I just realized that I'm older than Maya.
You are, actually. Yeah. By a year. Yeah.
A strange realization, but no matter.
Well, wait until you get my age and you realize that all the heroes in, like, shows and movies and stuff are younger than you are, and that's gonna be a real crisis situation.
You know, I heard that, help me out here, who's the guy who made, the famous Batman story? You know, the famous Batman story, the one where Batman's an old guy.
Frank Miller?
Apparently Frank Miller, he was like, he had this line of thought, like, he could kind of accept that his little brother was older than Spider-Man, but him being older than Batman, he could not accept, so he made Batman older. That's apparently how it went down.
Wow, that's the whole... Wow. Okay.
Not the whole reason, but that was apparently a thing he did think of.
Man, Batman's age is kind of nebulous, though. I mean, regularly, it's like... It's hard to pin down. Especially because he's a rich guy, so he can pay to make himself look young, even if he's old.
He could be anything from late 20s to early 40s, or more, really.
Yeah, I mean, look at Tom Cruise. That guy's like over 50, isn't he? And he looks fine, so, I mean...
He looks short.
Oh, geez, wow.
Anyway.
Okay, cool.
My passport's already been revoked.
Yeah, oh my god, now you're in real trouble.
Yeah, I upset...
you can't outrun him, just keep that in mind.
I can't outrun Scientology, is why I can't outrun...
Oh my god, okay. Fair enough. What were we doing?
Yeah, we were playing a video game, apparently.
What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult.
I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Whoa!
Yeah, they keep calling her clothes hippie clothes. I guess because it's like it's the one super Japanese thing in this game. And they're trying to justify it because they didn't realize how Japanese this series would get, so they're still trying to like make it fit in with the America setting.
Yeah,
I think it's hilarious. I love it that they keep calling her a hippie.
Look at the fanboy's cheeks.
Yeah, I see now. He's they're cute little kid blushes. I don't know.
They're cute little kid blushes now, but what about in 5 years?
Okay, sure. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. Oh. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. And pretty mad.
I'm Cody. Cody Hawkins. Or wait, that's Hackins. Hackins? Really?
Hawkins is cool too.
Nah, we gotta play it up. He's gonna be a Hackins from now on.
Yeah, I think so because are they going for a hacker pun here? Because it's Cody like code and hacking.
How about hacking as in with that blade he's carrying?
Oh yeah, I guess so. Good. Yeah, that could also be.
Call me Kiddio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
Oh, look at him. He's having trouble getting his sword out. That's really funny.
I did not expect him to be an agent of moral righteousness.
Well, he's just...
hunt down evildoers.
Well, he's just super Steel Samurai hyped.
Clearly. Is he taking a picture of me?
Yeah, what is he doing here anyway? Like, the Steel Samurai's not here because the whole place is closed down.
He didn't introduce himself, or, well, he didn't introduce himself, but he didn't explain why he's here. He just sort of showed up. Through the drain?
The drain where the fanboy came in. He didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. Right, fair enough. Yeah, that's where the kids crawl in to watch the Steel Samurai tapings.
And the director is just cool with that, going down?
Yeah, I don't know. There was a cardboard here today, but I took care of it, so...
It was just a box.
Yeah. Alright, so let's chat Cody up.
What happened?
So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer!
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side!
Yeah, we're on the side of justice. You can't fool me!
Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8?
Easy. Like some fries with that?
Huh, not bad, kiddio.
Oh, now you fucked up. Watch it!
What are they doing?
They're having an anime battle.
Yeah, this is a top 10 anime battles right now. So, say, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
Oh, the incident.
You were here, weren't you?
You did it.
Well, I think we already established first of all, he can't fit in the costume. Although I figured, it could just be that somebody else not in the costume killed him.
I think it's him and then a co-conspirator standing on each other's shoulders.
To just two kids. Okay.
Yeah.
There was also the fact that the spear weighs a lot. That was also a problem. But, I'm still running with my fan theory that Maya has super strength, so why the heck couldn't Cody as well?
Yeah.
And then the big one, of course, is that you need a card key to get in the studio, and he's probably not going to have that, so...
Maybe he just cut down all the guards. Like...
Oh wow, we're gonna multiple murder, like multiple homicide case to solve?
I'm thinking this is like Junior Cyborg Ninja type
maybe.
of situation.
Yeah. Go ninja, go!
That's not the ninja I was thinking of!
What? Not what is the kid's name in Rising? George.
George,
yeah. Me from Guyana! Yeah, that guy.
Right.
Everyone's a rasa to him. Isn't that what he says?
I can't remember.
I have trouble with Guyanan slang.
All I know is that he must be cruel because kids are cruel, Jack.
Well, he was very feisty when Raiden first met him, all about beating up the bad guys. So,
But he wasn't a brain in a tank.
No, they hadn't
like
gotten
all
to
the
that
other
part
kids.
yet. Yeah, no, they were going to get to that with him. Was the implication?
Did you ever play Rising on this channel?
Well, I recorded the Blade Wolf DLC for one of my holiday specials.
Right, so we're basically sitting here making references to a series that didn't even happen yet.
Oh, I do that all the time. I'll talk about games because I just assume my viewers are people of culture, and they'll know what game I'm talking about.
Fine little Redditors.
Yeah, no, I've actually, just a little behind the scenes here, guys, I have dreamed about recording a Metal Gear Rising Let's Play, but the problem is that, because I've watched so many Let's Plays myself, I feel like I'd just be recycling jokes if I did it. Like, I don't know how I could, like, spin it as an original thing. The only way I think is if I played it with someone who's never seen it themselves, just to get that kind of what the fuck is going on reaction from them and like play off that. But you know, I haven't.
That's unfortunately also the reason why I'm super banned from filming that series with you, because
yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you know all the gags in that one.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure if you understand the USB gag though, when the little dwarf gecko's trying to put the USB in.
I can't remember.
Okay, he has to spin it around because people always get the USB the wrong way around when they try to put it in.
That's really stupid.
That was super real. I was like, oh my god, that's the realest thing in this game.
Yeah. But you should get, like, someone who doesn't really have experience with Metal Gear or anime. That's probably the best way to get someone who would be really freaked out by what they're seeing in that game.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to float it. I know a lot of my friends. I have a lot of friends who don't know Metal Gear, so certainly, but I don't know. I don't know which one would be up for a series like that. So it's something I will have to work on. But yeah, just
we've got our own little Raiden right here.
Yeah, let's wrap up interviewing Cody here, and I think we'll call it for that then today. But,
yeah,
we'll see where this goes with old Cody Atkins.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a sword fight.
Maybe that'd be hype. Let's see now. So, did you see anything? Huh?
He always... The Steel Samurai always wins! Always!
Oh, this kid's so cute.
He has faith.
I love him. He's so in love with the Steel Samurai.
Yeah, I saw him! I saw everything!
Wait, hold the goddamn phone. He saw the murder happen?
Yeah, and he tried to stop it, but he was too much of a little dweeb.
Or is he talking about the more... Well, no, he wouldn't stop the Steel Samurai, because the Steel Samurai's the good guy. So as far as he's concerned, good won.
He would let that guy murder that other guy?
Well, I'm assuming this kid doesn't, understand.
Damn.
He's just like, yeah, go, Steel Samurai.
Go, Samurai, go.
Finally, you can defeat your arch nemesis who keeps escaping every episode. Now you're finally gonna get him. Hooray!
Wow, Cody's a straight up gangster.
Yeah, I assume this is where that's going. Like, let's see what's going on. What?
But no way am I telling you losers.
Oh, jeez. What? Wait.
Let me go! Are you holding him?
I guess so. Oh shit, now they're wrestling.
He ran.
Oh, no, never mind. He's out of here.
He dropped a smoke bomb.
He's gone! Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? An empty bottle found on a table in the employee area. The label reads, sleeping pills!
Oh no, you took little Cody's sleeping pills. He's not gonna be...
Well, that explains because...
sleeping for days.
Because that explains how the Steel Samurai costume left Will Powers' dressing room without him waking up, like someone was able to sneak in and nab it. If I'm assuming, like I said, I shouldn't be jumping to conclusions, but it certainly seems to be this would be the logical explanation for why Mr. Powers was so out of it while he was in his room.
How has this game played out? Is the style that logical conclusions actually apply, or is the absurdity cranked up to 11?
There hasn't been very many where, adventure game situations where I have to use a weird combination of items. For the most part, I've been like, yes, that's right, that makes sense. So it's best paid off paying attention so far. It's not been too bad. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything.
What if he's talking about something, like, completely unrelated?
Yeah, I did think about it. Like, they were doing rehearsals in the early morning, so there is the chance that he's talking about that. But for one, they wouldn't be in costume when rehearsing. We've also seen, like, it's not a picture, but it's been like a flashback. We saw that they were not in costume, so I don't think he would realize that those were the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate, since they weren't in costume during rehearsals.
No, I was thinking more along the lines of not even about this case. Like he saw everything, like his parents doing some stuff.
What? Oh no! That is not what there is gonna be going.
But
this
he's
plot.
traumatized.
For God's sake,
he has to get it out somehow.
Why would the parents be here at the studio, dude?
No, not here at the studio. I'm saying that he saw something completely, totally unrelated, but you just happen to be the person he shouts about it to.
Oh my God! Okay, cool. No, the other thing I was gonna say is law of like narrative, structure and causality. He's probably a witness to the crime. That seems like the obvious way for this plot to go.
Can I get a witness?
Well, apparently not, because he skedaddled, and I'm going to have to figure out what my next move is next time. It's going to get even trickier. Once again, it's just breadcrumbs so far.
I sure did not help in solving this case. If anything, I slowed you down.
Well, I think we got some good insight here. Got some good ideas floated about the various parties involved in this case, so I think you helped out today. I think it was worth it to get a fresh pair of eyes here.
I could be the bumbling detective who fails to solve the crime while you figure it all out.
Well, I've already got that role covered, so unfortunately you're going to have to figure something else out.
Oh,
but,
son of a bitch.
Yeah. But hey, thank you for coming today. It was a pleasure to have you today.
Thanks for having me. You're very tolerant of me interrupting your shows.
Well, it always leads to hilarity in the end, so it's pretty good in the end. I hope you guys at home enjoyed our little impromptu co-show today as well. Next time we will continue the investigation as I try to figure out what the heck is going on here. This has been much trickier than I expected this second day. I thought we'd really get good angles once I started to interview the producer and director, but the director is a creep and the producer is a no-show, so I'll have to figure something else out.
So you're saying that this is day 2?
This is day 2 of the investigation. That is correct.
Right, so tomorrow the sinister-looking moon is going to come down on Termina.
Oh dear, I better wrap this case up quick.
Exactly.
Or, justice will not have been met before we are all squished. I'll look into that. But thank you for watching, everybody. See you again next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.